Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban said Wednesday that things went south when the parents got involved in his negotiations with former Dallas point guard Jalen Brunson. Some good nuggets in here. This is what y'all need to know. Cuban's comments suggested that Brunson's father, Slick Rick the Brunson, who was hired as the Knicks assistant coach last year, was to blame for the Mavericks losing Jalen Brunson to New York in free agency. And they could have used him this year because, they struggled, especially after they got Kyrie. That was weird. Cuban blames Jalen Brunson's father for the departure. He said he never communicated with the Mavericks last summer prior to signing with the Knicks, something he blames on his father, who was hired as an assistant coach 1 month prior to signing Brunson. Wait a minute. You hired his daddy to New York, and then he comes? Conspiracy. All right, so let's talk about it. Aaron Mintz, agent at CAA, everybody heard that name, told Cuban to communicate with Rick Brunson instead of Mintz. Aaron was telling me, I'm not in charge. His dad's really running the show, Cuban said. Now, Dallas had a chance to get him. Tried to sign him to a 4-year extension, they said, worth $56 million. Well, good for him. He got a 4-year contract worth $110 million, so don't want that. And they also tried to sign him to an extension mid-season, supposedly, but Cuban refuted that in the pregame interview that this was taken from. All right, let's talk about the backstory, because the NBA stripped the Knicks of their 2025 second-round pick because of tampering investigations into the signing of Brunson, right? Got that money, and they were like, wait a minute. The Mavericks viewed Brunson signing with the New York Knicks as a certainty before the free agency period opens. That obviously contributed to the tampering allegations. Okay. Y'all know deals get done all the time, and all the time before, not only the deadline, but before you're even supposed to start to do the deal. Yes, them combine stories. Y'all heard of them in the NFL of teams just, I don't know, just seeing your agent in passing. Hey, what you up to, Brad? Oh, nothing much, man. Just representing Marcellus. How's it going? Oh, man. Whew. When does that negotiation process start? When do we even get on the clock? Oh, we got a couple more weeks. Man, because this show will look nice. So Marcellus in a blank uniform, it will look great, right? You guys probably asking for 40, 50, 60 million, huh? Somewhere around there, huh? Yeah. Probably 5-6 years, I would assume. Yeah, something like that. What you doing later? Oh, man, probably go get a drink with a couple of the guys. Oh, yeah, me and the VP and the GM, we all just going to be hanging out. So, Brad, why don't you just join us? Oh, not a problem. You think they're going to talk about blank team and Marcellus at that dinner? Yes, they do, because it happened to me. That was a real story. I'm going to leave that team out because I'm going to protect the guilty. But, boy, did they offer me more than I got. Let's just say that. Damn it. I should let y'all name out because y'all ain't give me that money. But it happens in even broadcasting, TV negotiations, etc. In the contract, some contracts, I can't say for all, but I've seen it in mine. There's a 4-month period that before your contract ends, you can now talk to other opportunities. You can talk about other opportunities, talk to other networks, but not before that. So 4 months in a day, dare you? You better not talk to nobody. You imagine? Let me just tell y'all, we talking. Yes, they are talking. Y'all remember when Damian Woody was supposedly supposed to go to Fox and then didn't? People were not happy about that situation. And I don't know when Woody's contract was up or when it's up, but let's just say that was fumbled. That's just one of the times where you can see where it becomes a public display of something going on behind the scenes, backdoor conversations. And, you can't say anything because you don't want to tip your hand. You also don't want to get in trouble, and you want everyone to do this mutually. Remember Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, when they had a year left when they deal was up? Purse, going to ESPN. This happens, y'all. If you're attractive, if there's suitors out there, they're going to find a way to put on the suit. They're going to find a way to try that suit on if they want to be a suitor, right? So they get deals done all the time, anywhere, everywhere. And they get pissed when the ball is dropped. But it's no problem if the deal is consummated, right? If we make the deal happen, then everybody's happy, we're good. It's kind of like workplace relationships. Like if y'all going to date and everything's good and y'all going to get married and have kids and nobody got in trouble, no one got outed, no one got offended, no one's getting sued, no one's getting harassed. All right. It's all right. But these deals get done at bars, golf trips, conventions, combines, in passing at the mall. You just see somebody else with power, and you're like, what else y'all gonna talk about? Power moves. And who are power moves about? People, personnel, talent. And that's how it goes. So I just know that my agent told me a few war stories of how unofficially and off the record just ran into somebody. It was just like, yeah. Oh, yeah, Marcellus is definitely interested. Yeah. But you got to make sure that you're navigating those choppy waters properly. Because when you fumble it, not only do you piss off where you were going and didn't go, but where you're staying. Because now they're like, yo, people know we messy around here. Like we letting you just talk to other people and not talk to other people, or we don't have protected borders. So that's when it gets ugly.